That G sensor in your black box controller is feeling that as sideways or fast cornering. There's a dark art to understanding black box insurance, and it's the main thing that trips up new drivers. Iskren's got a policy with Carrot. And how much did you pay for your insurance?
£3,600.
That's mad. What car's this?
1 litre 14 plate Corsa.
1 litre car, £3,600. And you've got a black box. That's with a black box, which is insane. Also, to make things worse, that's only being able to drive 5,000 miles.
5,000 miles for the
How
whole
many
year.
have you got now? What have you done?
4,600.
So you've got like 400 miles left to go. What was the problem that you've had with your insurance?
One day I get, your standard speeding notification.
Standard. Everyone gets the speeding notification.
It's got to happen once. And then I was like, oh, by the way, is there like any scores on my black box or anything? So on the scale of 0 to 10, for use of speed, you've got a -10. And then for smoothness, you've got a -5 and stuff like that.
So from 0 to 10, you're 100% below that score.
Yeah, apparently.
For use of speed.
Yeah.
So that could be what, driving too fast or driving too slowly?
She explained to me that's my acceleration and then like approach the junctions and roundabouts.
Acceleration and cornering speed?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to have a look at Iskren's driving and see if I can help him get higher scores on his black box policy. What is it? What's the secret that you need to be doing to be able to get higher scores, which will give you lower premiums? Ooh. Oh.
Oh yeah. That
doesn't...
one's a bit. It's all right. it's cool.
I broke his car.
Nah, it's all good.
Fix it though.
I've got DIY everywhere.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that one's just broken. I don't know, the previous owner had something stuck on there or something.
So to do the window up, what's the technique? Hold it down and do it up at the same time?
Listen, it's not my problem, I'm not the passenger.
For a first car, this is very nice. You did well, man. How much did you pay for it?
Do you know what? But it's not my fault that I paid this much. I paid £5,000.
Whoa!
But it had really low mileage and it was like really good.
What's the miles on it now?
Now it's 22,000.
Oh, because you've been beating it hard.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take Iskren's route, which he does very regularly, to pick up your sister from school.
Yeah.
So you're going to drive me to school. We're going to stop. I'm going to look at your driving. We're going to give you some hints and tips.
Cool.
And we're going to see if we can't help you fix some of the things that you've maybe learnt since passing your driving test that will help you reduce your insurance premium.
Cool.
Or at least get them scores up to 0. -10. Bro, you must be driving like Michael Schumacher.
We'll see. Too fast, too furious.
Let's go. You're pure doing that for my benefit. Maybe. There's no way you do that pulling away all the time. So just drive normally. Don't do anything special for me, because how you normally drive is what's giving you these high or low black box scores.
Cool.
Oh, we can see your speed on the little
Yeah.
insert as well. Okay, sick.
That's the only one I look at, to be honest, because this one lies.
It tells you 2 miles an hour under.
Yes,
it does, yeah. Which isn't a bad thing, because if you're looking at that and it's telling you 2 miles an hour under, then you're going to be never speeding. Even if you go over a tiny bit, you're still not going to get speeding tickets.
Yeah. But then if I'm late for work,
you want to be pushing right to the limit.
30.9 all the way.
Okay.
See, this one here, I kind of did how I wouldn't usually. I would have done that all in first, because
you get better acceleration.
Yeah, I hate, I don't know if it's just my car or if that's just how you're supposed to drive, but I accelerate. Oh no, I'm speeding. Look at me go. I accelerate really slowly if I'm going through the gears. But even if I'm coming onto the A12, I'll just go up to like 30 in first gear, switch to second, go up to 50, and then I'll just go back into fifth.
You use lower gears to get better acceleration?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I think we might be already finding the problem in why you're getting such low black box scores. Because I would say you said that you accelerated and went through the gears properly to get slow acceleration there, and you normally would do it faster. I felt that was quite quick acceleration still.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't really need thirds. What's going on there? All right. I always look left here because there's some cowboys on this roundabout.
Do you play PlayStation or Xbox? So that's how you normally accelerate.
Yeah, okay, I'll show you. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much just like this.
Got it.
And then here's
Minus 10, justified.
Yeah.
So have you got a PlayStation or an Xbox?
Keyboard and mouse, yeah.
Keyboard and mouse.
PC, yeah.
Okay, PC gamer. So you can imagine in a game controller, there's the accelerometer, so it can feel sideways and forwards and backwards movement. Do you know what I mean? Like a G sensor.
Yeah.
What that G sensor is doing, it's feeling. So accelerate hard. Feel that feeling that pushes you back into your seat. The G sensor is feeling that pushing back motion as hard acceleration. If you go around a corner fast, what happens to you? Pushes you, right?
Yeah.
That G sensor in your black box controller is feeling that as sideways or fast cornering. Same as heavy braking, it's feeling that, you know, you get that pushing forward motion.
Yeah.
So you want to try and, for the G sensor in your black box, smooth out all of the G forces. Does that make sense? Smooth, slow acceleration that pushes you back in your seat as little as possible and registers as little as possible in your black box. Same with cornering. The slower the corner you go around, the less G forces you're going to get sideways pushing. Yeah, it's less fun, but bro, you chose a black box.
We go out for drives with my friends in it, and then one of my friends got like a 3 Series.
BMW? You can't keep up.
Yeah, and then there's another one in a seller car, and I'm just here on my Corsa, and then obviously no black box on that.
Yeah.
And then I'm just on the radio like, oh guys.
Do you have walkie-talkies?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Proper drives out.
Yeah, 100.
Oh, I'm coming back. When do you, tonight, yeah? Slow right down for this corner. Slow down more.
Well,
Nice. That's the speed. That's the speed right there, yes. I didn't feel sideways push at all because you took it slow. But the corner, a couple corners before, again, this one, slow down more. Yeah, we're going to get there a bit slower, but you're going to pay less for insurance. See, I'm pushing.
Oh, that was fast as well. Oh.
How much did you get pushed over?
Oh, my bad. I think I'm used to it.
Okay. And again,
oh, this one's too fast. Okay,
that's too fast. I got pushed over.
I see.
You got pushed over, which means your G sensor in the black box is also feeling that.
See.
Yeah. So that's what you hear. Again, whoa, no, less.
Too much. Oh,
half that acceleration.
Okay.
Half that.
Gotcha. All right.
So the plan was to get to your sister's and then find some small tweaks.
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds, we're finding big tweaks. We
Cool,
found the
cool,
problem.
cool.
So here, start braking much earlier. Yes, smoother, really smooth early braking, so I don't get pushed forwards. Let's pull up on the right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a drink from the shop. This is a really cool game. Okay, we're going to do something. I've been to the shop. What I wanted was those kids' drinks, you know, the ones which are in a plastic cup and big open top. Juice with all the E numbers, but they didn't have any. So I've got coffee. The lid, I'm going to completely lose it. And your job, it's filled right up, is to not spill coffee on me. Do you know what? For double extra jeopardy,
Oh, okay.
I've got you a coffee too.
Okay.
S'mores flavour, limited edition, Starbucks Frappuccino. I'm just going to leave that there for you. You can't drink it yet. You can drink it when we finish.
No worries.
So, have you got tissues?
I should do. I'll be alright.
Yeah? Got tissues? Okay, cool. So if you spill it everywhere, you can mop it up, but try not to. That's the goal. That's the game.
No pressure. Washed the car yesterday.
Do you know what? I went to the shop, but I'm just not thirsty.
Okay.
I'm just not thirsty yet, so I'm going to leave. I'm just going to leave mine right there.
Like unsupported? Oh, okay.
Unsupported.
Okay, cool.
Like your carpets?
Probably need new ones anyway. It's all good.
Fair play. So drive on, take a corner, then pull over.
Well, take a corner and pull over, okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Now he's driving carefully. When the carpets matter, that's the careful driving coming out. You can speed up.
We don't even need seconds of it. No,
Speed up.
We'll get there eventually.
Yes. Gonna take the next road on the right?
Yeah, go on.
Go for it.
You know, this is encouraging coasting.
Whatever you need to do to get the cheaper prices. And you don't really need to coast to be able to not spill the coffee. Speed up, just gently. That's it, into second, clutch up smoothly, speed up a bit more. Cool, by that school sign,
Yeah.
the hazard warning sign, you're going to pull up on the left. So you need to start braking from now.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And that's going to
not
give
going
you a
up the
much
curb.
smoother brake. The coffee's going absolutely nowhere because you're super smooth.
Cool.
Can't feel any of those G-forces. Nothing's pushing the coffee over. Nothing's going mad. Obviously, that was a silly game.
Yeah.
And you don't have to drive like you've got coffee on your carpet all the time. But halfway between this and what you're doing will be the sweet spot. Cool. Let's drive on
Cool.
and see if you can improve on the speedy. Yeah, but no, we're going to leave that one there though,
Cool,
in the
no
cup holder.
problem.
You know when you said that your mum like is worried about your driving and sits here and goes, "Ooh."
Yeah.
Do you think that if you drove like this, she'd be more calm and chill in the car?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think so too. I think so for sure. Let's get up to speed.
Cool.
Because we don't have to drive slowly. We just have to drive smoothly.
Smooth, yeah.
Yes, that's the difference. So let's start slowing down for that bump early. Nice. And then once you're over it, just speed up over it. Perfect.
Sure, sometimes I won't even slow down for bumps, you know. Sometimes
Yeah.
I just can't be asked.
Oh, -10?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Makes sense.
Bumpy ride.
-10, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the lowest score that they can give you.
Yeah.
But this is why we're here. We're going to fix that. How much do you spend on fuel as well?
Oh, a lot. But to be fair, I drive a lot. Like, as in, I do long trips.
So I know what you do for a living. You work hard as well. Bloody hell, what's that?
It's red light camera.
Okay. You work really hard for the money that you earn, right?
Yeah.
And you do a sick job, like you work for the kids. So you'll spend less of that money that you get on fuel if you accelerate more smoothly, I promise.
Yeah, I know.
There's
I
so
do-
many benefits to this, not just cheaper insurance prices and Carrot not smashing you in the face with a new bill.
I was not prepared for how much that I'm paying for petrol. Like,
Right.
I do like a tank a week. Oh my goodness.
And how much is a tank a week?
Like 55, 60
50,
quid,
60
something
pounds.
like that, yeah.
Okay, that's not normal. You probably spend a lot more on fuel than I do in my car because I don't rag it about and I don't accelerate like this. So the next time we stop, you're going to set off and accelerate through the gears properly.
Cool.
So 0 to roughly 10 first gear, 10 to roughly 20 second gear. Smooth. Straight into second, go.
What's that about?
Smooth turn, smoother. Less accelerator.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love speeding
And
through
into third.
turns.
Yeah,
Okay,
let that guy get away. Let him get
Okay.
away. He's doing his own thing.
Just
Look at the
my-
car
my
he's
ego.
in. Look at the car he's
Oh,
in.
no.
And he's probably got no black box into
Yeah.
fourth.
I am.
Okay, cool. And then we just sit comfortably there. Nice gap in front so you can smoothly brake for whatever's in front of you. Smoothly react to whatever the bus is going to do next. No harsh braking, no harsh acceleration, and definitely no accelerating around corners like that. Your life is now transformed. You're going to be paying way less.
To be fair, I didn't even realise like I was doing, like, you know when I said, oh, that was a bit of a slow one for me, like genuinely that was like, I was
Really?
like locked in. Yeah, I thought,
Really?
yeah, like,
That's surprising because you said, actually, do you know what? When you phoned me, you said, I have no clue why I'm getting these scores. Yeah. Because you're driving like your mates. Your mate, everybody you know who drives like that, right? So you emulate their driving, right? That makes sense.
yeah, sure.
Smooth. Second, let's go. No,
Really, second even
Yeah.
then? Oh, but that feels so unnatural to
Third,
me.
go.
Right now? No,
Yeah.
no. That's so unnatural.
That's
though.
you saving fuel though.
Okay.
When you go higher up the rev range, your engine is cranking faster and you're having more fuel injections
Yeah.
to get to where you're going. Did that make sense? That didn't
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sense.
No.
Does it? Yeah.
Obviously, oh, shoot. Oops.
Yes, nice early gear change. If you're driving at 4,000 RPM versus 2,000 RPM, you're using twice the amount of fuel to get where you need to go
Yeah.
with the same acceleration, right? Nice, smooth roundabout, that was sick.
Cool. Yeah.
That was
That
sick.
was really slow for me as well.
That was really sick.
Yeah, that felt
That's your new
painful,
normal though. Shift.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's so weird.
And again, go. You could even use less accelerator. The harder you press that pedal, the more
far-
money you're spending.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically how to think about
I
it.
see. Cool. And then the scores down there.
Okay, so I think we've worked out the problem with your driving, and it's maybe, I don't want to say you're having just too much fun with it, because have fun with it, but also try and do it safely.
Yeah.
Think about your petrol costs. Like, obviously the safety thing probably won't motivate you, but the fuel costs and the insurance costs will. Shifting That's a really good tip, especially for the fuel economy, but also to keep you from accelerating too hard. And what about thinking about the G-forces?
Yeah.
Helpful?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Obviously, when you're on private land, maybe then you can start shifting
Yeah.
like your Max Verstappen, but even then, you're still going to have a black box connected, so they're still going to be watching your driving. Everything that you do when
In
the
this
engine's
car,
switched on in this car, even if you let someone else drive it, because your black box isn't on your phone, it's in the car connected. Even if you let your mate drive it and they're shifting, it's still going to be hurting your insurance policy.
I see.
And you told me that if they see a score like that again, they're going to cancel your policy, right?
Something like that, yeah.
So it's really not a joke anymore. It's a case where you have to now get higher scores.
Yeah.
You have to at least be on 0. -10 is not an option.
Yeah.
Yeah? Hopefully that's helped you.
Cool.
I want an update though. Next time you get a call
Yeah.
from them, let me know what they said. An improvement or
Yeah.
a deprovement. If it's a
Cool.
deprovement, I'm going to be well disappointed because it means you ain't listened to anything I said.
No, I'll
So,
definitely.
Thank you very
appreciate
much,
it,
Iskren. I hope that's helped you and I hope it's helped everybody out there as well with black box policies to not get, I don't want to say scammed, but don't get your insurance policy cancelled and don't pay more than you need to for fuel or insurance. If you want to check out the first time I reviewed black box policy, it's this video here. I destroyed my driving score on purpose. And if this isn't worth a subscribe, I don't know what is. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye.